Traders, let's talk about this gold opportunity what we have today in this short opportunity, and let's talk about the market engineering point of view. So what we have, major high, and now we have major low, what price was doing. Following that, price is going higher here, we create the new high and bounce, we break all those previous two equal highs, get rejected, going downside, but what we're gonna do, we create the minor high. What you see now, the price is going, make those lows exactly where is the major low, and now bum, we break the major low. Now we create the minor high here. Sorry, minor low, minor high. And what we have now, so the first information what we have is market is pushing downsides, there is fear in the game, and market get rejected on the highs. And what was happening now here, the market is pushing the major lows, and now we break the major lows. It's very important information right now. So what is going on? Now we have to gonna zoom in. So now those are the major highs. So what's going on? That's our high here. So the first time when the price tried to break it, we didn't break it. Second time, but now what was happening, we have the major move. The price was breaking the lows and get rejected on the highs. Rejection, the second rejection, and the price is breaking the lows. Now what was happening, price is going all the way back here, didn't touch it, rejection, break the previous lows, price is going back, rejected, and break the previous lows. If you look in the details here, only when the rejection, so that means that's a force here, it's pushing heavily downside this one, it's pushing heavily downside this, and it's pushing heavily downside this. So what we have, the information what we have right now, our head is the price is pushing lower. Now price was holding the major low, and we break the major low. Prices get rejected on the highs, breaking the lows, and what was happening now after that, the price was breaking the major low, the minor low, and all the way down here. And if you're gonna zoom a little bit out, if you look in the previous major low structure here, we have the breaking structure even there too. So now what I was doing, so my mind was, I'm gonna wait the pullback, at least back to the here, or at least back to the here. Price is break the previous lows, price is very bearish, and now I'm gonna wait the pullback, and I wanna see when the price is in that zone or that zone, and I wanna see what is the reaction, what the price is doing. Straight back up here, heavily rejected, heavily, like we see here, super heavily. So now we create the low, price is going back, rejection, and what was happening, same behavior, price was breaking the previous low. And now I was zooming more in, and I found the pattern. I found the bearish pattern here. If you look at that, that's the M pattern, bearish pattern, breaking structure, retest, and going. So now what I was waiting after that breaking structure here, I was waiting the retest back to the minor low. And my take profit in this point right now, my take profit wasn't anymore this minor low, sorry. It wasn't this one anymore, because we break already before the retest. So I was zooming a little bit more out and I was watching where is the previous major thing, and then I found this high here and I was using that on my take profit. 8 risk reward ratio trades, super beautiful price. After that rejection and bama, keep going. What was happening? The price was breaking the previous lows again, and what was happening here? The price was breaking the previous lows again, and then we have take profit already. So what was happening? The highs get rejected heavily and the lows was broken every single time when we have the rejection. So we have the first rejection, price was breaking lows. Second rejection, price was breaking lows. Third rejection, price was breaking lows. And now then we have this heavy movement, price was going up, rejected the highs, make the low, another rejection, breaking the low, another rejection, breaking the low, and again and again and again. So we was following the principles, the pattern, and the pattern was the final confirmation to take that opportunity. So one thing more what you can go in here and gathering more information is to look opportunity. So first, when we create this high, where is the opportunity zone? So let's say example, we have this movement here and we break the structure. So now the pullback is coming. So how we can understand where or what we even look where the pullback is coming? So for me is, where is the best opportunity to go long? So for me is this opportunity here, those wicks what is here. So for me the best opportunity to go long is break above it, retest it, and just going higher. But right now we break the lows, get rejected. So what I want to see is, I want to see rejections, rejection downside, and start breaking the lows. So now let's go all the way here, and what we see, the price get rejected, create those two lows here, and now price was going back here and get rejected. What was happening? We break those previous lows. Now what was happening? Price get rejected, create the low, price get rejected, break the previous lows, price was going back, get rejected, and break previous lows. So every rejection was creating the lows, and second rejection was breaking the lows. So there is, in that moment here, there is almost small chance to go long right now there, because every rejection what we get in the highs, price was breaking the lows, especially after this big movement here. So we have the huge movement downsides, and that was the deepest pullback what price was able to push, what the greed was able to push higher. And after that we have the same amount, huge gap here. Like here we have, go back here one sec, and so like here we have huge gap between this high and this high, and right now the next zone we have this high and this high, and again we have pretty huge gap here, and the price didn't want to go even those areas even, because the pressure is so strong here, the fear is super strong. So that's the today video. So tomorrow we have the most important video where I'm gonna actually talk very details the final pattern, the final confirmation, what is holding this market engineering hold together, whole walls, no holes. It's strong foundational pattern for you to look the market makers, because back in days I realized, damn, it's after the losing, after the losing 1 year straight, after the losing, I realized, come on, there is nothing what the basic can do in terms of move the markets or something like that. I have no money to move the markets. I have nothing. It's impossible for me. Then I realize market makers are who's moving the market and so on and so on. Then I realize I'm basically against them. So I have to have something in my back pocket to go in war. I have to have something. And then I take the time and I developmenting the yin and yang. I call it the yin and yang between the market makers and people, individual people who we are. And I developmenting some form to see the market and see what's going on, to feel the weight between words, patterns and principles, and so on, etc., etc. And those are the major lines what we're using today to take that trade here. So I'm gonna see you every single one tomorrow, and thank you every single one, and ciao.